First time I tried heroin, it didn't seem like it was that scary thing that everybody thinks of when they think of heroin, you know. A weekend thing turned into a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing, then eventually it would turn into an everyday thing. And so in the back of my mind, I knew, oh crap, this is what addiction is, that's what it is.
Substance use disorders are very common. Today, we have a large epidemic. We have a crisis really in this country of people who have opioid addiction in particular.
When I had nowhere to go, I knew I needed to get off the streets. I went to a rehab facility, stayed a couple days, and the drugs just kept calling. That cycle kept repeating itself over and over and over.
When we talk about treatment, often what that is translated into is, oh, it's beds and going away somewhere to actually get treatment services, kind of somehow get fixed. But we know that addiction doesn't work that way. There is no cure for addiction. It is a chronic brain disease that really needs long-term management. When people walk into an outpatient addiction treatment center thinking that they really want to feel better for that day, it's up to us to really be able to actually look at the whole person and see that, okay, well, let's help you for today, but let's also have you tomorrow. Let's have you the day after that, and the week after that, and the month after that, and the year after that.
So here at IBR Reach, they explained to me that this is a program for folks like you that are addicted to opiates. And we actually help them in terms of providing medication that will deal with your withdrawal symptoms. I was ready. You know, I've tried multiple other treatment programs without medication, and I could not stay there long enough.
We're lucky because we have 3 FDA-approved medications for the treatment of an opiate use disorder. We have methadone, buprenorphine, and naltrexone. Particularly methadone and buprenorphine can reduce somebody's risk of mortality by 50 to 80%. Outpatient comprehensive services address the whole person, including the substance use disorder. We provide medical services that include complete history and physical examinations, counseling services at different intensities, peer support specialists who really provide support for people who are really kind of new to treatment.
So I have a couple of resources here. These are Baltimore housing resources.
Support is very important when it comes to recovery and when it comes to treatment. I was also in active addiction for 20 years. And I'll give them my backstory and tell them how I went through treatment and tell them it took me 5 times. Don't be afraid to come into my office. I have an open door policy. I also tell them I need you to come every day to get medicated because it's very, very important.
I take methadone on a daily basis. First, they'd give you maybe 1 or 2 bottles for the weekend. Eventually, I was able to earn the max of take-homes allowed, which is about a month's worth. How are you? All right. I pick up my medication. I'll see you next month. I see my counselor and go about my business.
Just like diabetes and high blood pressure, in order to actually achieve and sustain remission and recovery, people need to learn how to live with their condition. That is best done in an outpatient setting because that allows people to actually stay in their homes, stay in their community, continue to go to work, take care of their families, and still be able to actually get effective treatment for their addiction.
They helped tremendously in setting me into the right direction. The medication just made it easier for me. I'm able to function again. I can brush my teeth, take a shower, go to work, go to school, and go about my day, which was amazing.
The single largest barrier to expanding access is stigma. Discrimination keeps the public, lawmakers, payers, really from doing what is needed in order to get effective, comprehensive treatment services to the people who need them in their community. What's nice about buprenorphine is that it can be prescribed by now a physician or a nurse practitioner or physician's assistant We now have prescribers in lots of different settings, whether it's primary care, emergency departments, hospitals, all across the country that really could actually effectively treat people with an opiate use disorder with this medication. They would really get their friends, coworkers, and family members back.
I was able to actually have a life, make friends. I was able to save some money, and I would say about 3-4 years ago, I bought a condo for myself.
There are many people like David in Maryland, in the country, who are living and managing their chronic disease. People are going about with their lives.
You can't hide from your addiction. I just look at it as a blessing in disguise that you might not see the reward right away, but it's coming. Believe me, it'll come.